Hi guys, today I want to talk to you a little bit about chart plotters. I'm going to show you how we set up our chart plotter, and it's just to give you an idea if you're new at this, what you can put on the display. Basically, I'm not saying that we have the right answer and the right information on it, but it just gives you an idea of how to set it up at the beginning, what you want to put like on the screen, what information, and eventually, of course, you put your own stuff in there. But this could be just to set up a little bit of guidelines. I'll show you also what information I use on this screen and why this one actually and this one I don't even use anymore because everything is right there. Okay, so first off, the first thing you notice, we have this page selected. You can see there's a outline, like a yellowish outline on it. So if you click here, now you get the settings for the main screen. What you want is to have this section selected, and then you click here to activate the second bar. So now you have two bars of information. So basically, the second bar, when it appears, it's going to be there's going to be nothing on it, no information. You have to go into your settings and edit, and then select whatever square that you want to put a new information into, and then get out of there, come back on it. So now let's see what we have on it. First information top here, for me it's the most important is the depth, and then the second one is related to the autopilot, so that's time to destination, TTD. TTD is time to destination. Like right now, we're headed to Grenada from Nevis in a straight line. So we still have 36 hours to go. We just left this morning. So here we have the second row now, speed over ground. That's satellite basically. It's not the speed through the water, but it's actually the satellite speed. Second square here, you got velocity made good. That's when you're headed in a certain direction. On speed over ground, that's your actual speed, but this is the speed towards your destination. So right now we put a destination on Grenada. I put a waypoint. On Grenada right here. So that tells me the speed that we're heading towards the destination. If let's say I take a tack or I'm going off just because I'm following the wind, I still know at what speed I'm going towards the final destination. Then the third row we have apparent wind speed. Right below that we have apparent wind angle. So these two here, this is what I use. Once you get used to the numbers, you don't really use, well, anyways, that's me, but I don't use this one anymore. I don't even refer to it at all. I always just check these two numbers right here. And then you got the rudder. So the rudder tells you, so now we're on autopilot, so rudder tells you the position of the rudder. So right now it's 3 degrees to starboard. There's no minus next to it, so 3 degrees to starboard tells me that the boat is pretty well balanced. We're headed towards our destination, and the rudder is only 4 degrees or 3 degrees to starboard. If I was to take down or roll in the head sail, then the boat would be unbalanced, and there would be too much windage on the stern, and then the boat would want to turn into the wind, so you would see this number go up because the rudder would be turned towards starboard, like maybe 10-15 degrees, just to keep it straight. Then we have a steer. Here, steer is what this one is telling me is if I take the autopilot off, then it's gonna tell me what I should steer to still go towards my final destination. Distance to waypoint. Distance to destination. 281 right now. That's how far we are from our destination. ETA. That gives me the time that we're gonna arrive. So if we keep this speed up, then we should get there at 5 o'clock or whatever. This is just readjusted non-stop depending on this speed here. I've calculated that I want to get there after sunrise for sure, so I gotta keep this at around 6.5 average. Time local and date local, so that tells me what time it is right now and the date right now. I got the 12 volt supply, 12.7. Always take that with a grain of salt because that's your, always compare to the actual number. So we have a Victron unit, the BMV 712. So in reality, the batteries right now are probably at 13.5 or something. This is not reliable, but it gives you an idea. Once you know what the difference is with the real numbers, at least it gives you a reference. And then your position. I think that's very important on any chart plotter. We should always have that somewhere in case of emergency, so that you can always give your position. So there you have it. That's what we have as chart plotter and reference and numbers. Hope this helps.